All right, we'll try that again. Like 3 of them over there, so let's not deal with that right now. God fucking damn it. God damn it. Stealth breaks down so quickly. Ah, fuck. Fuck, I'm already... Wow, alright, yeah, kill me. I just... It's so hard to get a start sometimes. Like, you spawn in and it's like, cool, they're in every direction at once. How do I avoid detection long enough to even approach one of them? Oh, too late. I'm amazed that I'm still struggling with this. But here we are. I don't have any mines as this character. Come on, 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 come on. Fuck you! Was that a shiv? Shit, I didn't want to use a shiv. Ah, shit. Fuck, they found me? Fuck you. God damn. Does not come easy. God damn it. Why is aiming so fucking easy for you? God damn. They just nail it immediately, and I'm like, I don't know how they're aiming.
Oh, she's gone. Scour everything, now. She must be nearby. Caught you! There. You better run! Must be nearby.
Yeah, must be nearby.
Damn.
There we go.
Okay.
Shit. I am not getting through these clean. My poor ammo supplies. Yeah. I wasn't able to take out the guy fast enough when he was checking the body, so he sounded the alarm. It's just like, damn. Things just fall apart. Impressive. Yeah, were they? They weren't even really looking in the right place, were they? I guess I'll... They were more or less in the wrong spot if they were looking for the apostates. Yeah, it's been a bit, I guess. Oh, the crossbow can also have a scope. It's a bit of a priority, isn't it? I want my silenced takedowns to be as accurate as possible. There we go. That's good shit. I can make use of that. That's not even glass. I'm just a fool.
I hope they're still there.
Oh yeah, there's the hanging one. That's like a landmark. Oh, here. Uh-oh.
Shit. Kid? You still there?
Don't come any closer.
It's me.
You used a gun. Now you're a sinner.
How's she doing? Want to move your arms? Lean into me.
Where are you taking her?
Come on. What are you doing? I'm giving her a chance. Whatever medical supplies you have.
Put the phone down. It's okay. Put it down. Alice, shut up.
Alice,
Put the
stop.
phone down. Alice.
Lev, lower the bow. It's okay. Abby, who are these kids? They saved my life. Can you take a look at her? Stay, Alice. This is Yara. What did this? A hammer. It wasn't me. Let's lay her down. Can you feel this? Yara. No. I was gonna clean it and try resetting.
The bone's shattered. She has compartment syndrome. What does that mean?
It means it has to come off.
She's a soldier. You can't take her arm. We leave it, it'll turn gangrenous.
Just make it stop hurting. Please.
What do you need?
Ideally, a saw, sutures, clamps, antibiotics. But we're far from ideal right now.
We have knives, fire. Cut and cauterize it.
She would die from infection. Make me a list. I'll go to the hospital, I'll get
It'll
whatever
take
you
you
need.
all day to get there.
I don't mind.
It's not about you, Abby. She doesn't have a couple of days. What if I can get you there in 2 hours? The Wolf Hospital, right? On the west side?
How?
We built bridges high up. It's how we get around the flooding and you people.
Can't you handle 2 hours?
Probably, yeah.
So make the list.
Wait, are you serious? These bridges are used by scars.
They only send in small groups at a time.
You heard that? Small groups.
This isn't a joke.
Liv?
May she guide you.
May she protect you.
Abby. Abby. Hey,
What?
will you... Did you steal my keys?
Sorry.
Can I talk to you?
Talk?
Why are you doing this? Look, she just showed up.
Okay.
I don't think she knows about last night.
I don't care about last night.
Well, I do.
Which one?
Hope you know what you're doing.
This is about as ironic as things could possibly get, I feel like. Ellie was hunting a demon. The worst thing that ever happened to her, essentially. And while
wolves too.
Yeah.
while Ellie was on this,
Lucky Mel was there. She's one of the best surgeons in Seattle.
Mel. And what's his name? The man?
Owen.
Mel. Owen.
Abby.
And the dog's Alice.
I don't like dogs.
How do we get to the
they
really
wouldn't like
tall
dogs,
buildings?
yeah.
The bridge is there.
Path ahead kicks out toward downtown. The really tall buildings. You gonna be able to get us the rest of the way?
The route starts at the edge of the rushing water. You get us there, and I can take over.
What?
These bridges are really gonna get us over the rapids?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yes.
In just a couple hours?
I'm not lying.
Okay.
Yeah, the Seraphites would be conditioned to not like dogs because they grow up with this enemy force that uses dogs on them all the time. Local culture at that point. But yeah, this whole time, my original idea of Abby was correct, more or less. That she thinks that she's the good guy in her storyline and all that, which isn't exactly groundbreaking for villain characters and all that, but like, she really was like.
There it is. That's the building we need to get to.
Okay, I see it.
You keep calling me Wolf, even though you know my name.
What happens if we can't get the stuff your friend needs?
She'll have to try to do the surgery with what Owen has around. It's not... That wouldn't be good.
Do you think she'll make it?
You get the supplies. Yeah, she'll have a good shot.
How is the water flowing that fast? There might be a few gaps in how the water's rendered. Like, this room should be full so fast, I feel like. Where's it even going? Oh, well. But yeah, I had this initial reaction.
These rapids will rip you away.
I know.
You know how to swim, right?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fall in.
I like that confidence.
I had this initial. Oh, there's a code here. I can't get this thought out because I keep getting interrupted. Oh, did they know the password? Oh. How did you get there?
Cool. Thank you.
Sure.
Nailed it. Well, we're getting along. But yeah, from the beginning, I suspected, like, she's after Joel for a reason. It's going to be a reason that makes sense. And she let Ellie and Tommy live, even though that's a stupid thing to do. Which means she's probably clinging to the idea that she's in the right, and that they're overall good people, and that there's just this overwhelming justification and moral righteousness behind specifically punishing Joel. And yeah, it's because they know he doomed humanity, and he killed her father. That's a double package right there. It's a lot. And then my confidence in that got shaken over time because we kept hearing about the wolves and how they're awful. But what the wolves do right now is compartmentalized in how awfulness it is. Like, Isaac tortures people. He does that now. So the wolves are not innocent now. But at the beginning, it sounds like they were truly awful. Like, they were executing people for diverging from their ideology. In fact, they still kind of did, because there's deserters. They make this claim that you can, if you want to leave, we can work something out.
See if we can get to the top of this.
But they kill deserters. So, like, there are things that the wolves do that are bad.
Bridges before, right?
Yeah.
You think we're gonna see a lot of scars?
Seraphites. I don't know.
You gonna be okay if we do?
I was yesterday.
Yeah, but those guys were hunting you.
They're all hunting us.
But well, they are still doing the torturing and other things that are part of, like, the savageness of how this kind of world works sometimes, because they're always at war. Like, we saw what they have there. They have a peaceful community, sort of. They have children. They're raising them, like, they're teaching them. Like, there's good going on there. And so you can see how a character like this, who only arrived in the last, like, 3 years or so, would think that this is acceptable. She wasn't there during the worst periods of the wolves. And she's not necessarily always actively engaged in the worst parts that are happening now. So despite hearing how bad the wolves are, you can see how a character like her might still be compassionate and have fallen in with them after what happened to the Fireflies. And so yeah, there's this big irony to the fact that Ellie's hunting her down because she's this demon. And so right now, Ellie is on day 2. So Ellie is currently on her way to she thinks she's gonna find, she has left Dina at the theater, and she thinks she's going to find Tommy, but she ends up finding, was it Casey? I always second guess his name. Like, that big solo grueling day with all the dogs and everything is happening now, and it's because she's so dedicated to killing Abby, and Abby is currently helping people. Like, she's going out of her way to be declared, like, she could be declared a traitor and killed over what she's doing right now, but she's doing it because it's the right thing to do, because somebody needs her. Whoever turns up, I don't care who they are, I don't care if they're wolves or seraphites or whatever the fuck, just save me, please, save me. I'll do whatever that we want. I'll cut my face, I'll shoot up some Fedra shits, Who gives a fuck? I can't die here. I don't want to die here. Please help me. Help. They're gonna find me. They're gonna rip me apart. Are they just ranting to themselves, basically? Because they're under attack by the infected, I think? I think so. They said, because they mentioned Fedra, so that's a really old message.
Watch the glass.
Did he shoot himself? Some of my favorite television shows are ones where there are two opposing factions full of highly sympathetic characters where you understand what they're doing and why, and you can't even really pick out anymore which one's the main character or which one you're rooting for, and you kind of are just praying they won't encounter each other. Like you're kind of praying they'll somehow keep not encountering each other, and the conflict will just continue to not be resolved, because if they encounter each other, nothing good could happen. Which more or less Breaking Bad. Like, that was a weird one though, because it's characters that could encounter each other, but because there was an asymmetry to their knowledge where one of them didn't know what the other one was up to. And it was this sort of Damocles sort of thing, like this constant, something just hanging over their heads, that one day this will probably fall apart. It's like they did this one way, and they could have done it. They certainly could have done it other ways, because there's a version of this narrative where you play day one as Ellie, then day one as Abby, and you continually have a different understanding of who Abby is, and then know that Ellie is hunting her. It would make it really hard to watch as Ellie's on her rage-filled revenge mission. Because weirdly enough, Abby has already had her revenge. She's kind of moved on. She's trying to do things, and she's trying to do good. And so while you're mad that Joel is dead, to some extent...
You okay?
I'm fine.
To some extent, all the people that are dying...
I said I'm fine.
All the people that Ellie's killing, and all the pain that she's causing, and the torture she's doing to get to Abby... The math just doesn't check out. Like, it just doesn't feel worth it. I think to some extent they might have wanted to make Ellie more sympathetic, and they could do that by just completely sticking to her perspective.
Getting closer to your tall building.
You just stick entirely to her perspective the entire game until the cliffhanger ending type moment, and then boom, switch to Abby for a new perspective after you've told the entire story. They had one gap in that though. They made the choice to show Abby's perspective early on, which led to me suspecting maybe more than they wanted me to. I don't know. I'm not really entirely sure what their intention was, because they showed Abby's perspective early on.
We're gonna have to do a little zigzagging.
One thing might have been that they maybe didn't want you to play as
How long
Joel
have you been on
ever.
the run for?
2 days.
Where were you headed?
I don't know. Just away.
Anime.
So you're gonna tell me the real reason why they're after you now?
I did.
They want to kill a little boy because he shaved his head.
I wasn't allowed. It's a rule. I broke it.
Jeez. So why'd you do it?
I don't know.
Pretty punk rock of you.
Punk rock?
I get the impression you don't follow most rules.
Oh. I guess so.
I think they follow a lot of rules. To the girl next door, we're Sam and James. We live in 302. Didn't know anyone else was still here. We're not scary, we swear, leaving behind a freshly baked treat. Thanks for the cornbread. My mom told me to give you this bottle of vodka. Hope it's a good kind. Why didn't you guys get on the bus with everyone else? My name's Julia. My mom's name is Heidi. Julia. Where did you find this vodka? This is legit. We stuck around because we heard some horror stories about the temp apartments. People left to police themselves, letting them rob and kill each other. We'd rather take our chances here. Let us know if you or your mom need anything. Sam. Thanks again. I'm gonna look for more cornbread mix while I'm out. That was a game changer. Sweet of you guys to offer to help with my mom. I could really use a hand. Gonna go out scavenging now, but back tonight. Just knock. You, Julia. Scars saw James cooking on the roof. They shot him. I killed two, but one got away. I'm leaving our door unlocked and some supplies in our safe. Combo in our apartment. Combo is our apartment number, then your apartment number. Take everything and get out of here. Sam. I can't leave my mom behind. Gonna barricade our door and hope for the best. Your stuff's still in the safe. My aim's shit. If they get in, we're just gonna put our hands up. Julia. What happened? There's people trying to make it on their own. So they made maps of where they could go, where people were, where supplies might be. But the scars came for them. I lost my train of thought a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if, yeah, when they let me play as Abby at the beginning of the game, I don't know if they were like trying to give me a hint. It gave me a lot of insight of where the narrative was going. There was such a strange perspective shift that kind of didn't get followed up on for a while. So it led to me suspecting a lot of things. But I also noticed the roster of characters around her being so well defined that I was like, these characters can't go nowhere. Even up to the ending, I was like, why does that character that was in the game for 30 seconds sound like Ashley Birch? You don't hire a character. You don't hire Ashley Birch to play a character that's alive for 30 seconds on camera, do you? That's weird. No, mine's still modded. They have manga characters. They have so much manga around here. Except those are like American comic book manga. Like, it looks like an American comic book, but it's a manga, which is confusing. Because manga has a really specific shape for pretty much every volume of it I've ever seen. And American comics look fundamentally different. They're also Warhammer fans. And rock collectors? Or something? What is that? Oh yeah, they're painting miniatures. Nerds. Massive nerds. This is neat stuff. Then they were executed. It just fucking sucks. One of them was killed because they got spotted and the other one ran. They were about to be good neighbors. They were gonna get along and have a nice apocalypse together. Cornbread and vodka. What a combo. Alright. I guess I haven't pointed this out this game, and I periodically point it out. Double hinge doors! Just one of those conveniences of video games. Because almost no double hinge doors exist in, like, modern, normal life. It's like the opening doors to, like, a bar in a cowboy movie. But, you know, it's a video game, so every single door is double hinged, because otherwise they'd have to sometimes open towards you, and that would be fucking annoying because of how protagonists control themselves. So it's the two apartments added together. 301, 303, 304, J. Kennedy, M. Yakub, R. Wood. So that's Julia. It's Julia Kennedy. 304. 302, 304. Ah. 302, 3. Ah. I hate the little spin she does. 04.
I did it.
There we go. Is that a training man? Yep. Identify, counter, and destroy. Wow. It's a really hardcore thing for them to have on hand, considering like they seem to not be particularly ready to fight. They had the fucking like anarchist cookbook in here. I have not spent these for a while. Craft everything faster. Improved melee durability, yes. Blast radius on pipe bombs. Improved silencers. More pipe bombs. Oh man, how do I prioritize things? These are all good. More shivs would be good too. It's 140, so I'm almost there if I want it. But it's just the other stuff on the way there I'm not super into. But I'd make one more shiv at a time. But more health is good. Always torn. I mean, more durability is great news. Let's get that. There we go. And let's get the health. There we go. So I've got 50% more. I went from 4 pips to 6 now because I've upgraded the health twice. So that whole tree's done. That'll work for now. Oop. Crafting. Get all fixed up. There we go. Every gun must be properly reloaded. Fuck. Yeah, I have nothing on this one. I'm not in a great place for that one. Not in a great place in general. But this also told me... Yeah, home, Julia. So it also makes sure that I know that that one's Julia. That's Mo and Richard, which I think left. Infected. If I can memorize it, I can actually keep track of like which areas are what around here. But generally speaking, I'm going to clear regardless, right? So maybe not worth the bandwidth to commit to memory. These doors are overgrown. I can't get into any of these places. Oh. So I don't know what happened to her, but the outlook is grim. Yep, I can't know from here. There's no, as far as I can tell, there's no way into that apartment, so we're just not gonna know. Sorry, Julia.